Israel has claimed at least 2,600 lives on both sides since Hamas launched its attack last Saturday. 25 of those are U.S. citizens. The State Department has previously said at least 17 more Americans remain unaccounted for. But there are still countless families trapped in Gaza. Right here at 6 last night, we told you about John Rauschenberg from Bonita Springs, whose daughter, son-in-law, and their 5 children are in the war zone and they have no way out. At the time, he had no word from the federal government. But tonight, dozens of people are standing up and answering the call, hoping to help. Among them, Congressman Byron Donalds and Senator Marco Rubio. Week News reporter Claire Galt is live in the studio. And Claire, are they any closer to getting her out?
Right now, no, Lois, but John Rauschenberger has hope. Hope he didn't have a day ago when he talked with me about his daughter and his grandchildren trapped in shelter in Gaza. He couldn't get anyone in the Biden administration or our local congressman to respond to him. Now they are calling and they are promising action. When I got on Zoom with John Rauschenberger, he told me his daughter, Emily, could not join us this time. The shelter where she's hunkered down in Gaza is about to be bombed.
To the Israelis' credit, they do alert the people there, and so they have 60 to 90 minutes to relocate.
Emily, her husband, and their 5 children went to Gaza to visit her husband's family farm and got trapped when Hamas launched its terror attack on Israel. Wednesday, I spoke with her dad by my side, on FaceTime.
There's just lots of bombing, and we know there's nowhere to go. So you hear lots of booms in the distance, and you see lights in the sky from time to time.
John told me he hoped there could be a humanitarian ceasefire to get the foreign nationals out of Gaza. After my story aired, John said his phone began to ring and ring. First on the line, Congressman Byron Donalds' office, offering to help.
They're helping us put pressure on the federal government, the U.S. State Department, to negotiate a opportunity to open that border. We need to get them out through Egypt.
Thursday morning, Senator Marco Rubio's office reached out to me, asking for help connecting with John. Shortly after, John got a call.
The horrific Hamas, has done unspeakable things, and they've captured Israelis, but they'll be happy to capture. There's Americans missing too as hostages.
John told me he sits by his phone, by his computer, waiting. He knows the risk grows. Every minute, his family is in Gaza.
Every time they move, they feel they're more at risk, for collateral damage. When it's your own daughter and your own 5 grandkids, it hits and hurts in the heart.
Told me he knows Hamas beheads babies and rapes and kills women. So he is terrified what they'll do to his family if the U.S. doesn't find a way to get them out of Gaza. He's counting on Byron Donalds and Marco Rubio to make it happen. Russ.